across the nations of the world. You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand this morning. Today is Wednesday, February 12, 2025. You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand today. We appreciate you, we love you, and we thank you for always watching us. You are welcome. We appreciate all of you, all of our viewers. You are the MVPs on this platform, and you are the reason why we are always here every morning for the morning edition of Bystanders at the newsstand. God bless you. We appreciate you. We love you, and we thank you for always watching us every particular morning. God bless you so much, and we say thank you to all of our viewers every morning. If not for you, we will not be here. So you are the king and queens on this particular platform. You are welcome once again. Ganduje has challenged the northern people. Tinubu must spend 8 years in power. That's on the front pages of Nigerian Tribune. And yesterday, on the newspaper, Nnamdi Kanu is telling the court to transfer his case to the southeastern part of Nigeria. We don't know why he says so, but information is going to reveal all those things to us very soon. So you are welcome once again to bystanders at the newsstand this particular morning. God bless you, and thank you for always watching us. Ms. Gladys Oyabo is online. Good morning. Happy midweek to you all. Adije Longe, good morning. Say shalom. Edun Zomiwu, good morning. King Joe Ogba, you are here this morning. God bless you. I don't know if you are watching us every day, but I always greet King Joe Ogba every lovely morning. King Joe Ogba, we love you, we appreciate you, and we say thank you for always watching us. Others that are online, click on the like button. Mary Daniel blog, good morning everyone. Good morning Miss Mary. Edu, good morning there. Good morning Mr. Edu Zomiwu. All of you that are watching, click on like button, drop your comments. Let's have a discussion today. Wednesday, it's a lovely midweek in the streets of Lagos. Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa is where I'm reporting from. My name has not changed. Rilwan Olasukomi is my name. If you add Chukwebuka, then you know where we are coming from. So say Rilwan Olasukomi, Chukwebuka, that is my name. So you are welcome once again. Let me read from the soft copies of the papers this morning before I go to the hard copies of the major headlines this morning. Is there a good news in Nigeria, or is there ever a good news? I don't know. Let me start like I always do. I have 5 major newspapers every morning: the Vanguard, the Punch, the Nation, Daily Trust, and the Nigerian Tribune every morning. I have 2 hard copies of the Tribune and the Vanguard. So, and others are soft copy this morning. So let me start from the soft copy of the Nation newspaper this particular morning. It says, soft copies, it says this particular morning, 2027, Ganduje fires back at El Rufai for attacking Tinubu. APC chairman is urging the North to wait till 2031 before power goes back to the North. Tinubu must spend 8 years. That's according to Umar Ganduje, former governor of Kano, who is the incumbent chairman of the APC, who is now even the MD of FAN. I'm talking about the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria. Payment for new fee or ATM card use begin March 1. MTN has hijacked their tariff to 50%. Emirates Air Peace Pact to link 13 Nigeria cities. Emirates Air and Peace Air Peace signed the pact. 32.8 billion given as loans to 169,000 students. These are the front pages of the Nation this morning. Federal government suspend 4% on levy or imports. OIC meets over trust plan for US takeover of Gaza. I'm now reading from the Daily Trust. It is a soft copy of Daily Trust this morning. It says reps to begin debate on tax reform bills today. Abductors of APC National Director demands 350 million naira ransom. Our General Siga remains in captivity 1 week after. These are all on the front pages of Daily Trust. MTN begins 50% hike in implementation as lawmakers pause for suspension this morning. The Punch is my last soft copy this morning. It says, PDP crisis, Wike allies sack BOT chair, Sean Ikimi panel. Telecoms tariff hike, reps demand reversal as new pricing begins. Lawmakers demand improvement in telecom sector, MTN order raise data tariff. INEC strategized to tackle vote buying during Anambra poll. Tension as police occupy Osun Secretariat over chairman's tenure. Makinde APC trace wars over UCH power crisis. Senate greets IG over 178,459 missing guns. Alleged contract splitting. So 178,000 guns are missing. Senate are grilling IG on that. Let me go to the hard copy of the Nigerian Tribune. It says, Customs suspend implementation of 4% on FOB levy. Reps want immediate act to proposal hike in telecom tariff. Nigerians will pay more for withdrawal as CBN increase ATM transaction fees. FG to install 100 billion solar mini grid as UCH Unilag orders. PDP and NWC dismisses Obama suspension, declared null and void. FBN holding rebrands as first old co PLC. And look at this one here. Perish thought of 2027 presidency, Ganduje tests northern politicians. Says Tinubu will serve 2 terms. Nigeria ranked 36th most corrupt country global in 2024. I won't go on exile despite plan to arrest, detain me, El-Rufai. So there are plans to arrest El-Rufai, according to him this morning. NAFDAC sees Idumota, Ariara, Onitsha drug market is here. FG committed to reducing food price throughout agricultural investment. Information minister. Police lost 170,459 firearms as of 2018. This on the Auditor General's report. Let me go to the hard copy of the Vanguard. It says, CBN hikes ATM charges to 100 naira per 20,000 withdrawal. I won't go on exile despite plans to arrest me, El-Rufai. So the Vanguard this morning. Corruption interest, Nigeria ranks 140 out of 180 countries. Reps ask IFG to act impending hike in telecom sector. PDP crisis. NWC voice Abia charter suspension of Wabara. And Wabara suspension and insult can't stand Bode George. Why we suspended Wabara, Abia PDP. NIN now proposal for accessing social services. That's SGF. That's secretary to the government of the federation. Presidency not take his turn after Tinubu's 8 years, says Ganduje, APC national chair. That means Tinubu will spend 8 years in power. All qualifier, NFF raises alarm over careless move to invite Musa. Pope Francis fought Trump's mass deportation plan. APC Okpebolo in disarray, unable to defend September 21 electoral heist. These are on the front pages of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Before I start reading papers, let me appreciate my viewers this particular morning. Before I bring in my first reviewer this particular morning, let me appreciate my reviewer this morning. Omo Odua, good morning. We love you, Omo Odua. God bless you. King Joe Ogba, good morning. We love you. God bless you. Mr. Adije Elonge, good morning. We love you. God bless you. Maazi David Tunde Okafor, we love you. Good morning. Thanks for watching. Mr. Oladewale, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Miss Precious Ikedi, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Miss Gladys Oyabo, we love you here. God bless you. Mr. Charles Ikedugbaja, good morning. God bless you. Adije Elonge, I greeted you once. God bless you. Edun Zomiwu, God bless you. Mary Daniel Blog, God bless you. Yes, Kijo Ogba, yes, you know I love you. I always mention your name every morning. That's how I do to all of our viewers. I love all our viewers here. All of you are the reason why we are always here. So I love all our viewers. I appreciate them. Oyike Kalu, good morning, and everyone, welcome on board. Mr. Craig, Flip TV, God bless you for watching from the UK. Precious Ikedi, you are my woman. If you're a woman, God bless you. Share this program. Good morning, Don White Ibadansin, God bless you. Mr. Michael Awoniyi, we love you here. God bless you. And everybody on the comment section. Okos Lock, God bless you, Mr. Okos Lock, this morning. We love you. God bless you. Let me be my first reviewer this morning. Let's start that conversation this particular morning. Mr. Asa, let me start with you this morning. Good morning, Mr. Asa, and all of our viewers that are going to watch this program. At the end of the program, I mean, after the live streaming, we love you too. God bless you for watching. Stay tuned on Flip TV. So, Mr. Asa, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to all our viewers. May God bless you. Omo Odua, Mr. Tunde Okafor, King Joe Ogba, and Mr. Ukwoje, Mr. Ike, all of you, Mommy Kechi, all of you that used to watch us here, may God bless you abundantly. We love you as you love us.
Perry, let's start from here. Perry's thought of the 2027 presidency, Ganduje tells other politicians, Tinubu must spend 8 years. Ganduje is the former governor of Kanu, is now the APC Cuban chairman, and also now is the FAN Miss Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, the MD. What are your opinions? Let's start from here this morning.
I was telling somebody also that Tinubu will spend 8 years. The person was doubting. I asked the person before Tinubu come to power. Everybody was doubting, was saying he can't, he cannot, it no go happen, it no go happen. But it don't happen. And he was pulling too much weight when he was outside the presidency. And now that he's inside, I don't know how they will succeed to pull him away from presidency. The real sense is that Nigerians are facing it. Nigerians are suffering.
Are Nigerians suffering?
Nigerians are suffering. Hunger is torturing. I keep on telling you that take note of this. 1,800 cancer patients are being taken care by only one doctor. One doctor taking care of 1,800 cancer patients. Tell me, what do you think? Is it not a heavy issue? Nigerians are facing a lot in this very regime. But the issue is that the same regime will prolong. We face a very hardship in the time of Buhari. And that one did not stop Buhari to continue to spend 8 years. We suffered and suffered. People were crying And when Nigeria cry, what is raining today is that if you come out for protest, they will send soldiers, send the police, send the army to intimidate you. You will go back and face what you are facing. So Tinubu 8 years, I'm telling you, it is short. Remember that the man wants to create more states. They're talking about, is it 31 more states? I don't know. 31 more states that he will create. He can even spend more than 8 years, because after creating the new state, he will have time, to get them prepared, to arrange them for election for their different governors. It will be a large responsibility that he may even postpone election. I'm telling you honestly, he can even spend more than 8 years. So opposition party that are agitated, they too, they have their problem, opposition party. Are you, Tinubu, agitated before coming to power? The mind of our leaders, their caring is not about the citizen. It's about their political ambition. The opposition that are coming up, are they the people that will solution the problem of Nigeria, or they are coming up to fulfill their political dream? That's another question. And when they will come up, won't they be worse than Tinubu? So the same people every year, the same air fire, the same Atiku, the same people that has sucked this government, get all sorts of riches with this government. The same people that have eaten Nigeria are the same people that are agitating to come up. It's not that the new generation is coming up. So what do you think? Should we trust them? Should we say that they are coming to be better than Tinubu? I don't too much think. But looking at the ambition of Tinubu, let me tell you, initially I didn't support Tinubu at all. But what is worrying me today is this. During the time of Buhari, I keep on saying it, Buhari was a Fulani, and his brothers were busy killing Nigerians all over the Nigerian bush. Everywhere they were killing Nigerians, in the city and in the bush, troubling us. You are president, Fulani. What do you want again? You keep on killing Nigerians, whereas your brother is on power. You see? So me, I'm even afraid. Personally, I don't want power to go to North. It's not that I hate them. I love them. But what they do use power to do is what I don't like. They will keep on telling you, we are born to rule. And they treat other Nigerians like strangers, like people that are not citizens like themselves. Immediately they acquire the power, they will tell you, we are born to rule.
Don White Ibadan, God bless all of you. Amen. Patricia, I like your doings. Good morning, Miss Patricia. Instapowa, good morning from Sweden. We love you. Good morning, my people. Henry Okoro. And them God bless you, Mr. Henry, this morning. You are having conversations this particular morning. So let's continue.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
So let me tell you. So my fear is this. If this power that go back to Fulani, one of them has said it, that there will be nothing like a rotation of power. They are the most populated in Nigeria. They will continue to rule Nigeria. This time around, if power go to them, it will never go out from them again. So if power go to them, be ready for many things. Fulanis are going to kill more for their conquest, because they want to conquer Nigeria and tell you that Nigeria is our land, not everybody's land, but it's our own. So I'm very, very afraid of them. Look, people that want to come back. Airfire is coming powerful. Remember the wickedness of those people. They are heartless. You see, they are heartless during the time of Buhari. So if this power that go back to them, I'm sorry for Yorubans, I'm sorry for Igbos, I'm sorry for all Nigerians. They will hear when.
He said that I will go on exile. despite plans to arrest me. El-Rufai is saying that. Who do you think I may be planning to arrest El-Rufai?
You know, they always act like gods. All our Fulani brothers, they always act like God. Nothing will happen, and nothing is happening. They are killing Nigerians all over until today. Nothing is happening. So if El-Rufai have the assurance and say he won't go to exile, he has confidence in himself. I think he's replying many people, many Nigerians that have seen what he did in the past. And today, many of them are even saying that he deserves to leave Nigeria. So he's replying to all those people that he can't go anywhere.
What's currently happening in Nigeria is for now, a big disaster is currently ongoing in Nigeria. But many people don't know. Is it on the front page of this Vanguard? I'm going to read out many of these things, but let me start from this one. CBN, come and read now. CBN hikes ATM charges to 100 naira per 20,000 withdrawal. Says no more zero charge for withdrawal from other banks ATM. As BFI, other support increase. Cites rising cost of cash ATM. BCN advised bank customers to adjust to increase. Rising and rising. What are your opinions about this?
They should leave Nigerians alone. Nigerians have suffered too much. If we say Tinubu will complete 8 years, it's not that he's doing well. Nigerians are crying everywhere. Although he has, some area that we can appreciate him, just few area. So they should leave Nigerians alone with too much tax, with too much increasement of everything. Nigerians are suffering, is too much. The same salary, everything is coming out from the same salary. Everything is increasing every day for the small salary. If you see, many workers today are hungry, them and their family. We were going from house to house to campaign for something some time ago. We were not campaign, it was evangelism. Do you know what people were telling us? They say, Oga, hunger is too much. As you are inviting us, I hope there will be food there. That's the state at which Nigerians are. So all those people that keep on increasing taxes, if you look into their life, they are living free life. Let us say it clear, they are living pure free life. Governor doesn't pay electricity. It is the state that pay for everything. Driver, a car, whatever, cook, all even school fees. It is the state that pay everything. Governor doesn't pay any house rent, but governor has all sort of allocation and advantage, eating and sucking Nigeria. I don't know if it is the reason why they don't know what citizens are going through. There is a great demarcation between those people and us. We don't think that they know what we are feeling and what we are going through. That is why they keep on increasing everything, tariff of everything.
James Edebiri, good morning, Mr. James. We love you here. Thanks for coming. As you are watching, click on the like button. I see your Spotify shirt through this company, Instapower. Yes, good morning. Ashiedu Augustine, good morning. Patricia, Power never go back to Fulani anymore. Sunday Mbe, good morning, Flip TV. Uniquely, good morning from Siches. Ashiedu Augustine, please, I want to know if it's true that CBN wants to increase tax on ATM. As all of you are watching, continue to like and share and support us. We are having many conversations today. So
yes, the person that say full power.
Now, I want to read. Now, MTN has increased their data tariff. 15 gigabytes before was 1,005. Now it is 6,000 naira.
Hey!
Core tariffs have been hiked as well. Now, custom has added another 4% admin on value of imports. The Nigerian Port Authority (NPA) also increased port charges by a whopping 15%. The CBN said to introduce a new charge for ATM transactions starting from March 1. Offside ATM 100 naira per charges plus a subcharge more than 500 per 20,000 withdrawal. On-site 100 naira per 20,000 withdrawal.
It is very, very dangerous. That's why Jakwa will continue. Everybody is running hater-skater in Nigeria. It doesn't work. Increasement of everything. I keep on saying it, with the same salary, with the same income, not even the same income. The income is reducing every day. You cannot eat in Nigeria if you don't have 1,500. You cannot cook. To manage the food is from 6,000. One packet of spaghetti is 1,400. You haven't bought the oil and pepper and tomatoes that you need to cook it. So to eat one sachet of spaghetti, you will spend, if you reduce too much, you will spend like 3,000 or 4,000. It doesn't work. That's why many people are saying that this United States of Nigeria doesn't move at all. Everybody better go to his own side. Those people are not feeling what we are feeling. You know, we are talking about Nigerians dying for hunger. They are talking about 2027. Look in their hearts. They are agitated everywhere. Agitation is about 2027. It's not about the life Nigerians are living. It's not about the suffering of poor citizens of Nigeria. People who have 3 cars have reduced to 1 car, and still they cannot fuel that car. They will still trek and go to wherever they will go. And you are still increasing. That's why Nigerians are running hater-skater. Everybody is running. I told you that doctors of Nigeria, all of them have run away. I repeat it by telling you that 1,800 cancer patients are being taken care by only one doctor.
Let me read some.
It's dangerous.
Before you go, Lydia Pascal. Hi, good morning. You guys are doing an awesome job. What you guys from Switzerland? Mr. Lydia Pascal, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You're online. Drop your comment and let's have conversation. And then, as you drop your comment too, please like what you are doing. But the last topic is that Nnamdi Kanu have told the court yesterday, transfer my case to the east. I don't have confidence in the north or Abuja where my case is. That's the last question for you. What are your opinions about that?
With all rights. Imagine somebody waking up and say whomever that want to release Nnamdi Kanu is the enemy of Nigeria. If you see the job that Nnamdi Kanu did in Nigeria, during the time when Buhari came to conquer Nigeria with his brothers, he was in the president, his brothers was conquering everywhere. Nnamdi Kanu is the person who released their secrets of conquest. He's the person who came out and told Nigerians that these people want to overthrow citizens of Nigeria. They want to conquer everywhere. He's the one who shouts on when they talk about ranch. He's the Nnamdi Kanu shouted and narrated all the history to everybody and told them the danger in that ranch that Buhari was asking with his brother. That is to take over the whole Nigeria, Islamize the country, and conquer everywhere. Nigerians will never have no say. People that were asking for ranch were also killing everywhere. So Nnamdi Kanu is not the enemy of Nigerians. Fulanis consider Nnamdi Kanu like their enemy. And they are telling their boy, people that are serving them, so many governors that are serving them, so many ex-presidents that serve them. I don't know, Tinubu, I have confidence. I don't think that he will serve them. They are asking them that Nnamdi Kanu is the enemy because he revealed their secrets. So for that, you see what is going on. Everything is like, a little bit funny. Nnamdi Kanu have been judged, discharged and acquitted. What is he doing there again? Are we joking? And has justice of Nigeria become a joke? This person is judged, he's acquitted and is discharged. Let him go home. So he has reason to say he doesn't have confidence. Transfer his case to East. And let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu remains a great leader, not only in Nigeria. He's a great African leader. I will ask people to stop killing our great leaders, to stop, torturing our great leaders. That's how they torture Nelson Mandela. Another leader has come up. All of them that are there in the East working for Fulani. Go and see them. Nobody have confidence. But if Nnamdi Kanu comes out today and stand in the east and say, stop, whatever he order will happen. Because people have confidence.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. I will have only 4 speakers today. Everybody time, Mr. David, Mr. Okay, maybe okay, I'll just stop at 5. So, David, Mr. Raf, Pastor, and then Mr. Femi, then I'll close. Good morning, sir, Mr. David. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Williwan, good morning, sir.
You're looking at me.
We look at ourselves now. Every day, nobody say Nigeria are bad news. Every day now, story. Look at what is on the line of this paper.
But you're not here yesterday, so
I don't have to be here before I.
No, I mean, we had a really tough conversation yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday was very hot. Yesterday was the day we spoke about the court issue of Nnamdi Kanu, and we have different divergent opinions, and everybody had whatever they wanted to say.
Okay.
Mr. David.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu exposed the Nigerian lawyers. You saw him start reading by himself what's in the constitution, and blasted even the lawyers and the presiding judge. What are your opinions about the court appearance of Nnamdi Kanu yesterday?
Mr. Williwan, this is my take on it. Justice Binta Nyako has excused herself from Nnamdi Kanu case. Why is the federal government still? Why is the federal government insisted that Justice Binta Nyako should preside over the case? A woman willingly said she has lost interest in the case. Why can't you, as the Attorney General of the Federation, should appoint another judge to it? Why must it be Binta Nyako? Why? Except there is more to it. This is what the federal government is not telling us. A woman has come up publicly to denounce that she is no longer interested in Nnamdi Kanu case. How can you be trying someone for 4 years and still you've not still convict the person? What if the person is not guilty? Why would you not convict him? This is I think to me Nigeria, just like what in the words of Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria is a zoo, and practically what he said is nothing far from the truth.
Do you, that word can be so weighty. Do you seem to agree that Nigeria is being run like a zoo?
It's being run like a zoo. It is now, because Mr. Abiliwa, nowhere in the world you will try someone for 3.5 years. You keep adjourning, you've adjourned. Still, even when the Federal High Court grants him bail, the federal government refused.
Last week, okay.
You did not even go to the appeal court to appeal that case. If you, I think, Ms. Tabeliwan, in this issue of Nnamdi Kanu to himself has lost confidence in Nigerian judiciary. Even myself, I have lost confidence in the Nigerian judiciary because whereby someone cannot get a good representation. Nnamdi Kanu can never get justice from all what is happening now. Truth be told, Nnamdi Kanu would never get justice.
He would never get justice?
He would. Because the executive arm of government.
Mr. David is looking good. Tinubu's government is favoring him. That's not me saying it. King Joe Ogba is getting you this morning.
Mr. King Joe Ogba, you know, say that the small money where they sell to us.
Now them dey find out. Now that's why they help us now.
At least because
we know about people, they will not
cannot come here every day and look so tattered and haggard. Now the money they sent to us, you go and go buy one too close, use and maintain. It is not Tinubu. If Tinubu is helping us, we will not come here and then castigate Tinubu.
But Mr. David, let me go to this place. Our viewers cannot see the background. But did you see somebody that met Mr. Raf now? Did you see the person that met Mr. Raf now? It's because you say Nigeria is not good. Somebody met Mr. Raf. If you see that person, Mr. David, you like, since I'm working for Nigeria. I don't know. If you see the person that met Mr. Raf, no.
Maybe probably she's a friend to Mr.
Okay,
Raf.
the friend. Okay. Because I was like, Mr. Raf is him. But let's continue.
In the words of Alami, they say people tease more like me.
I'm just.
Okay.
So King Joe Ogba have said. Lilian Ugu greeting us. Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, everyone.
No, Chibueze Ugu. Good morning, Mr. Chibueze. As you are watching, click that like button. Leader Pascal said, our rivalry tribes, tradition, religion, culture, and value system, we always make a peaceful, united, and workable Nigeria impossible. The earlier we go our separate ways, the better we develop. He said, Leader Pascal continued, he said, on our respective pace will be better for all. He said that we should be on our own separate in the country. So that a peaceful democratic referendum will give a honest and definite answer to this question of murderous lawless union forced by the British. Nigeria is not a zoo. Attorney Onoskupa is saying that. Continue.
If you say Nigeria is not a zoo, now, are things working? Things have been done in an abnormal way. And then if you go to a place where there's no law, where there's no law, that is why things would not go, things will be done in an abnormal way. That would you best explain? When Bashir Ahmed, who the hell is Bashir Ahmed, saying that Nnamdi Kanu is arrogant, and for that he would advise the CJN not to release Nnamdi Kanu. Who the hell is Bashir Ahmed? As Bashir Ahmed is now the spokesperson of the CJN or the spokesperson of the Attorney General of the Federation.
But let me ask you, who do you think that man, like you said, may be working for? Bashir Ahmed.
Bashir Ahmed is.
I know.
His former head.
I mean, who did he may be speaking for now?
See, the truth be told, he is a Fulani man. So indirectly or directly, he is speaking for the entire Fulani, because the Fulani themselves does not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. See, Mr.
What concerns the Fulani?
I'm
just asking
you. The Fulani
and Nnamdi Kanu
has always been advocating for the unity of one Nigeria. Likewise, the Southeastern governors. Likewise, every political elite. I have also told you here that the Southeastern governors, the presidency, and the political elites don't want Kanu to be released. Anyone against the unity of one Nigeria, because this is where, see, okay, now, Mr. Biliwan, the politicians, look at the tax president imposed on Nigerians, because that is, Nigeria is an estate, is an ATM for some individuals. So anyone, look at what happened to Sunday Igboho. When Sunday Igboho was championing old Dudua, DSS don't go pick up, DSS don't kill him. There he is, remain small. DSS invaded his home. They were ready to buy him. So anyone calling him for the division of one Nigeria, automatically you are an enemy of one Nigeria, of the country, of the political elite.
But do you believe in one Nigeria? Do you believe in one Nigeria?
Mr. Biliwan.
I'll ask you where you come.
Mr. Biliwan, what is one Nigeria? That's what the person said. A one Nigeria that has failed to work. A one Nigeria that has deprived so many Nigerians.
But can it still work? Can Nigeria still
that
work?
Is a tentative statement that can never be proven anytime, anywhere. Before they bomb me, has Nigeria been working? 60 years after independence, one Nigeria, there is no light. Even you, do you see an Igbo man as your brother? Does Fulani man have trust in an Igbo man? A Fulani man will say that Igbo man would never be given power. That was what Justice Binta Yako said. He said, her husband said they would do everything possible, that they can tolerate anything, that the release of Nnamdi Kanu would never be accepted. And that is the that is the judge and the Nnamdi Kanu case. The husband is saying it.
Mr. Oladewale, good morning, sir. We are glad to have you this morning. Nigeria will never know peace. Keeping Nnamdi Kanu in the SS camp and saying that justice. You agree with him that as long as Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, Nigeria may not know peace. That's what Mr. Oladewale is saying.
Mr. Abdullah, now, before I speak about that, but one thing is that where the leaders kept preaching unity. What is one about the Nigeria? The president, while Buhari was the president, Buhari gave all appointment to Fulani. Now, where is the place of the Igbo man? Where is the place of the German? Where is the place of the Efik? Where is the place of the Ibibio? Where are other tribes? Are they fully represented in the one Nigeria? Tinubu now has started the same thing. Yoruba government. And then you keep preaching one Nigeria. Those even saying, speak about the one Nigeria, are the one even for organizing the country themselves. They they are the one dividing the country themselves. Because if you cannot preach what you don't practice, you keep saying love your brother as yourself. You back all the other people for government.
So is this a Yoruba government?
I said yes, it is. So by 2027, by 2031, if I moved back to the north, Yoruba should not complain. Yes, because today they are not complaining, they are enjoying. So already
the Igbo man,
see,
okay, Mr. Emmanuel, good morning, guys. Good morning,
Mr. Emmanuel. We saw when Buhari was the president, Yoruba condemned Buhari that it is the house, the Fulanis who are in government. But now, one thing that the Igbo man has carved a niche for themselves. The Fulani becomes president, concern Igbo man. Yoruba become president because already inside of them they are not part of the system. So you see an average Igbo man telling you what is the problem with Nigeria. Let the president Tinubu appoint all the Yorubas in the whole world. Igbo man already exits Nigeria from their mind that this country it will never work, and that is true. We keep deceiving ourselves. We cannot continue to patch. We've been patching for years. Where is the unity?
Now let's go to this one. It's our very short of 2027 presidency. Ganduje is telling other leaders. He says Tinubu will serve 2 terms. Tinubu will spend 8 years, according to Umar Ganduje, the former governor of Kano, the incumbent chairman of the APC, and even the MD now of the FAN. FAN is a federal airport of Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's in office.
So
imagine
that means
Ganduje giving MD of a FAN. Gandola. See, Nigeria has become a state of mockery. A character like Gandola, that was putting money inside his agbada.
But no, the court said that maybe it is doctor. But no, the court even said that it's doctor. They said
it's doctor.
Even Buhari backed him.
Everything too is doctor. Buhari too. Everything too was doctor.
But do you agree that Buhari is a man of integrity? I mean, Buhari. They said no. People said he was packaged as a man of integrity. Do you agree? I'm not saying.
Mention their name.
I mean, like everything members, some Nigerians. They said Buhari is a man of integrity. So
Pastor said he has integrity because Buhari is living on his one-room apartment rentage. He said the rent he has in Kano.
But do you believe that? But do you believe that statement?
Do I believe that statement? Anybody who's coming out to tell you that in life here, anybody coming to this live program, I'm not saying anywhere, deserves slap. Coming to tell you that no politician in Nigeria has integrity. No politician. No politician.
No politician.
Let the person come and tell me who is that person. Do you know how much is being budgeted as pensions for all the vice presidents and all the presidents? How much is it budgeted to the former president? How much is it? Are you saying that Buhari comes to tell Nigerians that see he feeds on his rented apartment, and then you are coming to say that such man has integrity? Look at what's here. See, for Nigeria, how the Yorubas and the Hausas want to run Nigeria, let them run Nigeria. As for me, I am tired of the system. Because my tribe has been excluded from the system. So anyhow, the Yorubas and the Fulani wants to run Nigeria, let them run.
I say that only the Yorubas and the Fulanis are enjoying the country.
It has been, this is based on votation. Abi, from 1999, Jonathan came in as president by accident. If not for the death of Musa Yar'Adua, you think a man from my South African president of this country? It's impossible. It has always been the Yorubas and the Fulani. So now that there is conflict between the Yorubas and the Fulani, let them go and sort it out. We from the southeastern part of the country, we dey look them. It's not concerned because the Igbos have been heavily marginalized. If Tinubu was a man of integrity. No Fulani that since 1999, no Igbo man has become president. Why can't he support Peter Obi to become president? And after he will say integrity. Why can't you support a man from the southeast that power should go to the southeast? Now, after they do now, power go Fulani. After Fulani, you go come Yoruba. And now you say that any Igbo man or South man that supports that supports them come 2027, that is some kind of business. But for me, I am saying that let the Yorubas and the Fulani, let this conflict, the war, the Igbo go dey watch them. Shebi, this is your Nigeria. Then however you guys want to do it, sort it, because already in the mindset of an average Igbo man, they are not part of Nigeria, and they've exited the system. Because if see Mr. William Meti Allah leader Badejo did worse compared to what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Shebi, today where is Meti Allah leader? Is in detention. Now there was a court injunction for Meti Allah leader to be released. A appeal court. Fulani want to get a court injunction citing the Nigerian Constitution, and soon you will hear that Meti Allah leader has been released.
Paul Obukowo, good morning, Mr. Paul. He said, for him, Tinubu has already won the 2027 election. As for him, his opinion,
let him
that as other political party won governorship election since Tinubu came.
Let Tinubu even win 2014 election. Who go die, go die. Who go remain, go remain. You see, that God say that must say they look fresh, have you?
No, the man said it. That you are looking fresh.
Make we as far as everybody around us, our family, don't they okay? What it concern me? If you like 2027, carry yourself, go vote again. Now, they don't levy charges on you. 1,000 for 20.
Let me. Oh, Mr. Ralph, stay. Let me just
draw 20,000 naira.
Now, MTN has hiked their tariff hike.
Yes.
15 gigabytes is now 6,000 from 1.5. No. Core tariff has been hiked as well. Custom has added 4% admin on charges on the value of import. The MPA has increased purchase by 15%.
A good one.
A good one. CBN is set to introduce new charges for ATM starting from March 1.
A good one.
Outside ATM, 100 naira charge plus a surcharge of no more than 500 naira per 20,000 withdrawal. On-site, 100 naira per 2,000 withdrawal. Now, what kind of a system have you
every transfer you make in your fintech bank POP, the federal government deduct how much? 15 naira. Now, the federal government has removed VAT from commodities. Tinubu is just making money every now and then, imposing the most useless levy on Nigerians. The levies, Nigerians are not even seeing the effects of the levies, of the tax. You remove VAT from power. You remove VAT from the telecoms, from all these pet drinks like Coke, Fantas. The presidency is getting charges. At every transaction you make from the bank, the federal government is making money at every nook and cranny. Now, the federal government now cannot even empower small-scale business. Small-scale business are dying gradually because of this current levy. The levy is becoming too much on every Nigerian, and the burden is much. And the president is falling his out. Yet, look at our debt profile. Sorry, Mr. Wilman. Yeah, look at. Let's take a quick look at our debt profile. Where is someone need to ask president? Since ever the president removed subsidy from the PMS, he has removed subsidy in everything, in every other thing. The only thing that the president has not removed subsidy on is we Nigerians, human being that is working. That is the only thing the president has not removed subsidy. But yet our debt profile has increased. It shows that the government, on a scale of 1 to 10, the presidency and the president has failed in every ramification.
Okay, Mr. David, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Let me have Mr. Ralph. Mr. Ralph, Pastor, Mr. Femi, and then Mr. Kunle. That's my. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Rewan, good morning to you.
So we are glad to have you on our platform again this morning, Mr. Ralph. Welcome to bystanders at the news stand this morning. Mr. Let's go to the point this morning. Let's start from the 2027 presidential permutations.
2027.
Yes, that Ganduje has told the North, wait, Tinubu must spend 8 years. Then it should come out to the North. What are your opinions about that?
Ganduje is the national chairman of APC. He will have no reason to at least turn his back on at Tinubu. So that's why his opinion is sounding like that. But let me tell you, the Hausas, original Hausas, the visitors, the visiting tribe of Fulani, decided that Tinubu is not going to be the next Nigerian president come 2027. It is a general opinion right now in the North. See, let me tell you, what Ganduje says should not stand, because a tree cannot make a forest. Democracy is all about majority. The people, not a person. So Ganduje is just imposing that nonsense statement. He is a whole body of, an embodiment of APC political platform. He is not. So come what may, on 27th, in 2007. 2027, thank you. 2027, the opinion of the Southerners, the opinion of the Northerners, and is going to be expressed by what? Voting.
But the APC said that
voting,
that they are doing
going
well.
To the poll. APC said that they are doing well.
That Nigeria should give them second term.
Second term. That is why if you look at my own interview, the more you ask, the more I digress into another area. Because APC coming out to tell Nigerians they are good, they are the best, is more or less the reason why the whole church will go into crusade and retreat against APC juggernauts. Are you listening to well? Are you listening to me? If the whole church in Nigeria actually understand that God is working, that God is still God of signs and wonder, the whole churches in Nigeria should go into what? Prayer, serious one, Ojigi Jaga prayer. Retreat, crusade, warring against our common enemy in Nigeria.
Who are the common enemy that
APC political platform.
Oh, APC is the common enemy?
It's the common enemy we have. Okay, by the time we finish the crusade and retreat and prayer, it can't take 2 months. It can't take 2 months. I know God I'm serving. I know God, all the bodies of Christ, the whole body of Christ in Nigeria are calling upon. Okay, but the church has disappointed everybody. The church is sleeping. Look at people that have soiled their hands with all manners of criminalities. They are telling you they are the best, and they are looking like mumu. Why? Soldier is with them, police with them. The only strength, the weapon you have is God. And how do you ignite that? How do you implement it? How do you try God to work? To be at work. It is by prayer, it is by retreat, it is by crusade. Christians fought crusade. We are crusaders many years ago, and we won. I refer you to history. The people called Seljuk Turks in history. They all of a sudden went after Christianity, and we fought the Crusaders, the war. Crusade. How did we do it? Mostly not by weapon. No. We carried the crucifix of Jesus Christ. We follow, we move. Onward Christian soldiers marching us to war, and they won. Because Christ was with them. And the present day church are not seeing it from the perspective angle where I'm coming or talking or discussing right now. The angle they are seeing it is that God say you should respect the people in the authority. Don't talk. And the righteous are dying, while the wicked is living, rising and rising and rising. That's why it is very, very annoying, highly infuriating when I heard you telling me, say that APC say that they have done well. Are you speaking from your mind? Did they do well? Are they doing well?
No, my job here is to ask questions. They said that they have done well, and I'm asking Nigerians that on the surface of it, have they performed well?
If there's another word one should use as ugly, ugliness, that word should replace ugliness. APC is not only ugly but hideous. I don't say idiot too. Hideous. Hideous.
Okay.
Hideous is worse than ugly. APC is the worst political party on the continent of Africa. Do you know that Kenya protested last year? They actually set the whole airport ablaze, even the lawmakers.
But Mr.
Do you know that political party that is ruling in Kenya is better than APC?
Mr. Raf,
do you know that Bangladesh, they went into what? Serious protests nationwide. Do you know, last year, they almost killed their... Okay, let me tell you, that party that won the election in Bangladesh is better than APC.
Mr. Raf, our men of God in Nigeria have always asked Nigerians so that we can to pray for our leaders.
I won't play. Okay, finish.
Okay, yes, they have always asked us, pray for your leaders that things will now go well for Nigeria. Do you agree that we start praying for our leaders now, the way things are going in Nigeria?
Okay, thank you, sir. The answer, Chebi, either yes or no.
Yes.
No. No. Do you know why? Let me come with Bible reference. Do you know the man called Ahab? Have you stumbled into Ahab issue on the Bible?
Second King. Mr. Gossin is greeting you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my man Raf Otutuoma. Good morning, sir. Raf, do white people fight their leaders by crusading or by praying?
Yes. Good morning, sir.
What is the name of the YouTube channel of Mr. Raf? That is
Extreme News.
Extreme News.
Extreme TV News.
Now it is EXTREME, the news. So continue.
So let me tell you, the Bible references I want to give here. During the time of Ahab and Elijah was the prophet of God. Elijah did not use sword to go and fight Ahab. He used prayer and crusade. God can do all things through prayer. God can do all things through prayer. Provided APC is the owner of police, APC is the owner of soldier, APC is the owner of custom, prison, controller, immigration, and so on and so forth. All the military forces in Nigeria, under their control. Nigerians should go into prayer. Christians should go into crusade and retreat. Prayer. Let us try our God against these witches and wizards. APC political juggernauts. The common enemies Nigerians have now currently. Okay? When they say pray for your leaders, I don't pray. If I'm in the church, look at me, I will stay. If I close my eyes, I am praying for the benefit of myself, my friends, my children, my well-wishers. I will never pray for Nigeria. I will never pray for Nigerian leaders.
But why?
No, I won't.
Maybe God can change their heart.
God can change no heart of any wicked man that is an enemy of God. Okay? God did not change the heart of Ahab. Elijah changed it. Elijah fought Ahab and Jezebel, and he prevailed upon them. He fought the prophets of the Baal, and he prevailed upon them. Through God, God came down from heaven and dealt with prophet of Baal. God actually defined whom he was to Ahab by doing what? Decimating Ahab and his wife, Jezebel. It was so astounding. God can do all things.
You must, religion man say that, Mr. Raf, don't let religion blind you from reality. You must fight your freedom, not only praying. Miss Precious Ikedi, God bless you. I see you. Good morning, guys. Pray for yourself. William Okameme, United Kingdom. Pray for yourself. Stop praying for Nigeria. Let's not talk about.
I will pray against Nigerian government officials, against politicians. I'm not saying I'm praying for Nigeria. Understand the word, what I'm saying. Okay, God can change any situation. When it is a time for you to be very, very hard, be hard. Okay, there are prayers. They don't understand the kind of prayer I'm talking about. if I could be a Christian and believe on what is called prayer warfare, I understand what I'm saying, and some Christians understand that when you go into prayer violently, violent prayer is it. I will be the last person that will pray for. I am praying against the wicked. I don't pray for the wicked. The wicked we have in Nigeria, the wicked here are the political leaders. If the whole church could just conspire, come together unanimously, believing in one God, in God they call, God of Abraham, believing in him, God of Abraham will turn everything around in Nigeria, not by velvet glove. The whole political leaders, you will look for them, you won't see them. They will all fizzle out, I believe. Oga, it's not by gun. We should fight. What you are talking about is fighting, Abi, going against them, so that many people will be mown down with blood. No. We do it on and on, it failed. Are you surprised? Are you not surprised that SARS has resurfaced? Special anti-robbery squad that killed 5 many Nigerian youths, they have resurfaced. You are telling us that we'll go and fight government? You don't fight people that are having gun, machete. The whole weapons are on the hands of government. You don't fight government. But I'm telling you that the only weapon is God. It is not by praying for them. Praying against them is quite different. Praying for them. And there is what is called crusade, retreat, night vigil. The presiding men of God across the country, when they mount pulpit, they talk another thing. Forgetting the current situation going on, whereby Nigerian citizens are dying of hunger, dying of deprivations of all manners of social infrastructure, basic amenities, even essential commodities. We could not afford it anymore. Some persons and their families are eating fat, stealing money that belongs to everybody in Nigeria.
So yesterday, on the page of the newspaper,
prayer, retreat, night vigil can do all things. God can do all things.
Now let's talk about only a fool be talking about 2027. Do your PVC. That's a Prince man. Mr. Raf,
why are we discussing
who created the monsters? Which Udo the building the world, women are building the world. We love you.
Good morning.
Mr. Umaju Ogupiono, good morning. Now let's talk.
The biggest weapon, the highest weapon Nigerians used to fight APC was their PVC. By their voting. It happened in 2023. Everybody came out en masse with that weapon to vote, enfranchisement. And after doing that, what happened? What happened? The umpire INEC denied Nigerians their votes and turn it the other way around. So is that not the weapon? What else do you want again?
What are
you want the country to catch fire?
I'm coming.
Okay, there is a war weapon that is very, very as cold as ice water, but is much more effectual.
What are your opinions about the so-called repentant bandits or Boko Haram?
Bandits.
Yesterday they are going they want to like reintegrate them in society. I make sure that they don't do that nonsense activities anymore. 800 of them.
Okay, integrating bandits into the society. They will see go back. They will see kill many people again. You can never rehab a terrorist. A terrorist is like a drug addict. A drug addict, after rehabbing him, how sure are you he is not going back again to his normal addiction? Life of addiction. Life of terrorism, life of jihadism. A bandit is an armed robber. It is right in the blood. Okay, let me tell you, everything God has created has souls. Listen again. Everything God has created, what? Have soul. It has soul. Everything that God has created has soul. Stealing, the soul of stealing, there is a spirit behind it. You can't cure it. Any man that steals, any woman that steals, on getting to supermarket, if he or she sees anything that does not belong to him, his hand will be doing like this. It is called kleptomania. The soul, it cannot die. Okay, some people, they will belt their two hands. Belted it, they will belt it. Because if you remove the other hands, he must go and pick. He must go. See, in Nigeria today, political stealing, political profiteers are thieves, rogues. There's no way you can correct them.
Mr. Adije Longe,
nothing will ever correct it.
Mr. Adije Longe, I've just he said you cannot find your page, Extreme News. So I'm coming. Yes, I have dropped the something out to you. You see it there. Mr. Adije Longe, I've dropped the page. The page of Mr. Raf now. Yes.
Take one of my own program.
No, it's even good. You will see it now. So I've dropped it now. You can see it here. I've dropped it. You see it.
The link, Abi?
No. I mean his name. Extreme News. I've dropped it.
You might not get it.
No, we get
now the link. Now the link you go get.
No, we made a mistake.
Okay.
It's just Extreme News. You now said Extreme News TV.
Okay.
So that Extreme News, I've dropped it now. You can see it. This year. So Mr. Raf, let's talk about the appearance of Nnamdi Kanu in court. But I have 150 people watching me. Just 34 likes. You can also kind of like that button, but that's how you support us. Like what you are doing, and Mr. Raf, you have a few minutes to go. Let's talk about Kanu's court. Kanu has said yesterday that they should relocate his case back to the east. He does not want to stay here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. What are your opinions about that?
That's true now. I cannot. It is generally accepted that where you should be tried, the court of competent jurisdiction, where you perpetrated whatever offense you are accused of. IPOB has never operated in the north. IPOB agitation has never taken place in the southwest. IPOB agitation, Biafra agitation has never taken place in Kano State, Abuja, Sokoto. It was all perpetrated in the southeastern Nigeria. The court of competent jurisdiction should be in the southeastern Nigeria. Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi. Any one of these states, that is where they should situate the court. They should locate it to the southeastern region. Not in the foreign land of Fulani. Yes. You see what Nyako's husband is saying? Binta Nyako, her husband is telling her wife that Nnamdi Kanu will never be released. Binta Nyako that is about to answer to the crime he committed. Over what? Mismanagement of public fund. It is hanging on his neck. It is hanging on his son's neck. It is hanging on the Chief Justice, Madam Binta Nyako. Nnamdi Kanu actually opened a can of worm 2 days ago. These people, they should answer to the crime they committed actually. They shouldn't be just, playing hanky-panky, hiding and seeking. Peter Nyako has a case of financial criminality, crime. That's why he's using Nnamdi Kanu as game. Gambling around with federal government. Gambling. Because she has case. Her son has case. Everybody should listen and listen good.
I'm coming.
Her husband has case.
So, Mr. Adije Longe, I've dropped it again. Mr. Raf's YouTube channel, I've dropped it. You can see it there. I've dropped it. That's my own, but I've dropped it now. The channel is Extreme News. That's my own personal something, but I've dropped it now. So continue. Let
me just tell you this.
But Additional Dari, good morning, Mr. Additional Dari. Thanks for coming. We love you here. He said that let's break up Nigeria. Cliff Cable TV is greeting you, Mr. Raf. Good morning. Vino Everest, bravo, my brother.
Good morning.
Good morning. Some people are not happy in the country called Nigeria. Additional Dari. But let's wrap it up now.
So how are we going to be happy? Not some people are not happy. The whole people. See, a structure whereby we are 240 million. And the 200 million are not happy. It means the whole Nigerians, we are all not happy. Fulani has come and made Nigeria uninhabitable. The condition of living in Nigeria is not conducive anymore for any Nigerian because of foreigners accepted by the Hausas, Mugulis, because of Islam. That's why we are suffering today. Fulani man, we have no reason to love Nnamdi Kanu or to want Nnamdi Kanu to come out of that prison. Why? Kanu is from Igbo land. Igbos are Christians. Igbos reject Islam. and we are doing that right now. We are rejecting it too.
No
matter the amount of threat, no matter the amount of threat to return Nnamdi Kanu there, to leave him there, can never change Igbo man's mind. I will never hit my forehead on the ground. I will never accept a foreign religion that my father did not know and my mother did not know. Okay? If it is not pagan, it will be traditional worship. If it is not traditional worship, it will be Judaism. And we all call Chineke Okike Abiamma, God of Abraham in Igbo. Oga, I will never accept Peter Nyako's religion. He is over troubled and what? Distressed. Because the Igbos reject their religion from Timbuktu. Timbuktu Mosque will be wasting away in Mali. All the Futajelo Islands, Senegambia and their whatever, they will be worshiping whom they want to worship. Igbo man will be worshiping whom he wants to worship. Yoruba man will be worshiping whoever he wants to worship. Okay. Sultan of Sokoto will never force us. Or I still reiterate that Sadona of Sokoto, Sheikh Gumi, Bodijo and all the rest of Fulani, Meti Allah, I'm inviting them to southeastern Nigeria, to that biggest cathedral, Catholic at St. Charles on nature. Oga, they will all give their life to Jesus Christ.
That one is
that
the
is
funniest
when,
part.
no, wait.
How can Sultan give his life to?
Thank you so
he's
much.
The head of the Muslims.
He's needed it because he wants me to be Muslim. No, Sultan of Sokoto wants me to be Muslim. He doesn't want to become a Christian. Oga, call the bediji, or questioned like that, bediede. As it is with the cocoyam, so it should be also with yam. That is a good proverb. Don't tell somebody, don't do somebody what you don't want him to do unto you. That is a law by Confucius. Confucian law. Do unto people as you want them to do unto you. How could you come into Yoruba land, forcing the whole community to Yoruba land to start what? Sharia law with hijab. Police whose trousers they reach here. Okay, it is a baseless invitation and idea to concentrate arguing on other tribal matters. As far as I'm concerned, the issue of Sharia, the issue of hijab, the issue of Islamization, it is more than tribal. It's a tribal issue. Everybody should begin that now to campaign against a tribe, a race that has actually, decided to destroy Nigeria.
No, it's not my tongue. Pastor, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Ariwan. Thank you for having me.
I'm giving time today, so I know what I'm doing. Good morning. So let's have conversation this morning. Pastor, Ganduje have told all of you. Okay, we are told the northern people. Tinubu will spend 8 years, 2 terms. There's nothing they can do about that. But you, as just a Nigerian from the southern part of Nigeria, how does that kind of news come to you? From
you begin to ask yourself, where do Ganduje derive power to determine somebody who will stay, spend 8 years? From what we understand, as at the last time I checked the constitution.
I've dropped the YouTube channel of Mr. Raf. Mr. DJ Elonge, if you have seen it, let me know so that I can just remove that comment there. But continue.
So, the point is, as at the last time I checked, it does not behoove, or rather, the chairman of a political party do not have the power and right to determine the number of years someone can rule Nigeria. I understand that the current mandate he's parading, talking about Tinubu, is 4 years. Though I'm not surprised, because before the election, we saw why the president was addressing some party faithfuls.
Good morning, Mr. Matthew, Cliff Cable TV. Continue.
And he was asking, do you want Edo back? And they said yes. And he said, and the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I'll give it to you. So I was not surprised, because I even saw Ganduje talking about how they hope to get Anambra State in the forthcoming governorship election in Anambra. In all of this, election is supposed to be won on the basis of numerical strengths, on the basis of how you're able to project your manifesto to the electorates, on the basis of how you're able to magnetize votes based on how you're able to sell your candidate to the electorates. Not based on threats, not based on your position as the national chairman of APC, not based on your position as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. because the citizens have the power and occupy the office to hire the president, the governor, House of Assembly members, senators, House of Rep members, as the case may be. So for me, I think the statement that's coming from Ganduje is purely impunity. It's purely impunity, yes.
Let me, okay, Cliff Cable TV was greeting you the other time.
Thank you very much.
He's watching from Netherlands.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, Flip TV crew and everybody. God bless you. We love you here this morning. Buki Astrop, yes, God bless Miss Buki Astrop. Now, because our leader, Love Maduka, Chuku Obiaoma, we see him. We pray with good at protection over his family, yes. We come to lament or we die. Until this contention is divided, okay. Mr. Riwa, thanks, but we can't find them, eat them. Okay, maybe we'll drop something there, but Mr. DJ Longe, I will still. Yes, you're not here, so that's why let us have this comment. Kanu was in court the day before yesterday, where he blasted the lawyers and everybody. How do you see Kanu's appearance in court? Have you watched his appearance? Did you watch it? Now, come and speak about it this morning.
I think it's clear because as someone who have faced the highest level of injustice in the Nigerian system, I think he decided to speak out. It was very clear. Because this is somebody who Court of Appeal have ruled that federal government extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, and that on that basis that the government have lost every right to prosecution, and as such he should be released unconditionally. The UN have equally advised the Nigerian government to release him. I'm talking about the arm of UN that's responsible for arbitrary detention. And even Nnamdi Kanu himself at the point challenged every legal luminary in Nigeria, including law students, to come forward with any provision of the Constitution, whether locally or internationally, where it is stated in the case involving him that federal government have right to apply for stay of execution to warrant keeping him in custody, having been released by Court of Appeal. So you see that the whole illegality surrounding his prosecution is what angered him and make him to speak the way he spoke. And he has made it very clear that Nigeria have poor knowledge of the law. So the point is, why should, if the whole essence of governance is for the welfare of the people and their security, because Section 14 of 1999 Constitution as amended says the primary purpose of governance shall be the welfare of the people and their security. If that is true, and everybody have acknowledged that the release of Nnamdi Kanu is a panacea for peace in the southeastern part of the country, it means federal government is not committed to peace in that region. That is my own understanding of it. Because the way it stands, apart from the governor of Anambra State, who recently said that the release of Nnamdi Kanu may not end the security in the southeastern part of the country, everybody, all the stakeholders in that region, is it the traditional rulers, religious leaders, the political class, everybody collectively have acknowledged that the release of Nnamdi Kanu is a panacea for peace in that region. So if that is true, and which I believe is true, and federal government knows that the primary purpose of governance shall be the welfare of the people and their security have been threatened, not just threatened, the people are facing an essential threat. So the right thing to do is to release the man to enhance peace in that region.
Mr. Longe, now you said you didn't see the channel of Mr. Rap, but I've dropped a link now. Maybe you can go to that link. It is there. Maybe through the link you can access the channel of Mr. Rap. I'll drop the link. The link is there now. So let's continue, Pastor Matthew. So now, are you kind of person that, because we've been seeing different opposition to it. Some people from the north are saying Nnamdi Kanu, people that are calling for his release, they want they are enemies of Nigeria. What are your opinions? Do you want to see him released? And how do you think that it should go? Do you think that the southeastern governors may be against the release of Nnamdi Kanu?
They may be against the release because he is a threat to them. Because the popularity of Nnamdi Kanu across the whole southeastern part of the country is overwhelming. It is not what the governors can contend with. That's the truth. They're looking at the northerners who are against the release. You begin to ask yourself, people who have not been able to manage even their own children. The problem of this country is the north. I can say it anytime, any day, and I will repeat it because the essence of saying it cannot be overemphasized. Do you know how much Nigerian government spend on insecurity in the north every year? And this is because they have children they refuse to train in school. They have children that are allowed to grow in the wild. They have children in the north. I checked the data the other day. Yobe, Sokoto, and one other state have the highest level of out-of-school children in the whole country. In one of those states, that's 60-something%, the other one 50-something%, the other one about 50-something%. Meaning what we are saying is children who are of school age from 6 to 15, about 60-something% of them are not in school. And this is why they are vulnerable to be radicalized. And this is why they are being radicalized. And this is why we are seeing Boko Haram, ISWAP, and Saudi terrorist organization, Toji group, and so on and so forth. So people like that, do they have moral standard, justification to start attacking someone like Nnamdi Kanu, who the whole world know what he stands for? Why was federal government under the government of the government of Yaradua face predicament even when they were trying to tag militants who were fighting the decrease of Niger Delta as terrorists? Because the world didn't see them as terrorists just as federal government of Nigeria saw them as terrorists then. In the same vein, why federal government was busy looking for a way, excuse to proscribe IPOB, UN, European Union, America, United Kingdom, Russia, Canada, name it, did not see IPOB as terrorist organization. So what I'm saying, these are people who know who see it better than the way Nigerian government see it. Why is it that so many years after global terrorism deaths recognized and designated Fulani herdsmen as fourth most dangerous terrorist organization in the world, why is it that Nigerian government up to today fail to realize and regard them as terrorists? Was it not in our very eyes here that even Samuel Otom of former governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, was attacked, and the people that attacked him came to say, we are Fulani nationality movement. So what are we saying? So the likes of Ahmed Bashir, what is his name, former aide to Muhammadu Buhari, I think we understand the angle they are speaking from, because all their quests to Fulanize the country under Buhari is no longer there, and they are now crying, trying to regroup, trying to see how they can air Tinubu out, because all they see is power. All they know is power. They are not comfortable once they're outside the power. Look at even Arafai that worked closely with Tinubu before he became the president. Look at all the energy Arafai is dissipating to ensure that a full animal return to Asura. So we understand the angle they are speaking from. We understand what is happening. If they are out of Asura, they always struggle to combat Asura. I think that is what is happening.
Let me read some comments before I go to other news this morning. Okay. Good morning, guys. Godwin Onwaziama. Good morning. I hope I pronounced it rightly. Love Maduka. Dear President, can you see the clear injustice and the marginalization of the Igbos? Let the Nigerian government allow the Igbos go if they are not seen to be part of the country. Where is the link? Where is it to the current speaker? Conversation, where is rap channel? No, we'll do something about that tomorrow. There's something I don't want to say yet on here this morning. Let us go to the issue, Mr. Matthew. I've read it this morning. Let me look for it so I can read it again. So I will understand what's happening. MTN has hiked their data tariff. 15 gigabytes is now 6,000. All types have been hiked. Custom added 4% admin charge on value of import. It did not stop there. The MPA, the Gas Authority, has increased purchases by a whopping 15%. CBN now wants to introduce charge for ATM 100 naira plus so charge of 500 naira on 2,000 app withdrawal. On site ATM 100 naira per 2,000 withdrawal. How do you see this?
In all of this, to be candid, you cannot ask telecom industry not to adjust their tariff. I think the percentage is what we should be talking about. Because if you look at the government policy of maybe subsidy on gasoline, it has definitely affected the operation. Because telecom industries, they use station generators to power their mask. And what is affecting the other Nigerians as a whole government policy is equally affecting them. So it will not be objective to ask them not to adjust their tariff. I think the percentage is what you should be arguing. However, having said that, when it comes to the issue of import tariff, I think that is the area where federal government needs to be patriotic. Because there is no basis for which federal government for now should be talking about import tariff on maybe vehicle or any other thing imported, because Nigerians are already paying heavily from all their previous policies.
I'm still having you, because like I said this morning, I've given everybody time. So before I start this morning, let's talk about this bad news, but maybe for the APC. Abductors of APC National Director demand 350 million naira ransom. General Siga remains in captivity 1 week after. So APC director, he has been abducted for more than 1 week.
Director of what?
APC National Director. That's on the Daily Trust this morning.
Okay.
Yes, he has been abducted for more than 1 week now. People that abducted said 350 million naira is what they are going to receive. How does that come to you? They are the ruling party in Nigeria.
I'm not a sadist. I cannot glory over the abduction of a Nigerian. It's quite regrettable. But when it happens like this, it's a sad reminder of what ordinary Nigerians on the street are facing. Because it's somebody of that status who should have access to refugee or security aids could be vulnerable to be kidnapped, abducted. So it speaks volume of what ordinary Nigerians are suffering. So when we hear things like this, when the world hear it, I think it's like an awakening action on the part of government to do the needful. That is why when somebody like Kemi Badenoch spoke the other time, I was happy, because we now have somebody who will now go to global platform to speak about what ordinary Nigerian is passing through in the society. Because if they kidnap one man on the street, I must tell you that it will not make the headline. But when it makes the headline like this, I think it triggers government to action to generally think out of the box on how to protect Nigerians. There's even something, I don't know whether you have come across it. House of Rep Committee on Police was doing an investigation. And they discovered that 3,000 something assault rifles were missing.
Police, now, Nigerian Tribune says police lost 178,459 firearms as of 2018. Auditor General's report. This is on the Nigerian Tribune.
Holistically, there is about 3,000 assault rifles and pistols. But as I speak with you, the police, while they were having conversation with the relevant committee of the House, were seeking for a closed-door session. The committee chairman, Oshomole and co, said no. Nigerians we must do this within the full glare the full glare of the press, because it is a public complaint committee that was handling it. But I want to tell you that even as at the last count, while they were having the deliberation on this, they resorted to asking the police to go back and come back with a more satisfying explanation. Because out of the 3,000 rifles, I think the only thing they could account for is not up to 20. So the question I'm asking here is,
where they go to?
Why? Yeah, because as you speak, the 3,000 something assaulted rifle should be in hands of criminals or should be in hands of some persons. So why should Nigerians not be vulnerable to be kidnapped when police is not able to account for 3,000 assault rifles? So for me, I think if I say we are living by the mercy of God, I understand that the government is the one that have mandate the power under the constitution to protect lives and property. But the way it stands, I must tell you that with what we are hearing from that revelation that is coming from that committee, it tells you that me and you, we are living by the grace of God.
PDP crisis. Wike allies sack BOT chair, Sean Ikimi panel. They sacked, what's the name of this, their BOT? What are your opinions?
The earlier they show Wike the way out of that party, the better for that party. I must tell you the truth. There is no way, I continue saying it. if Tinubu is going to be on the ballot in 2027, and PDP will have a candidate in 2027 that is not influenced by Wike and Tinubu, there is no way a Wike will abandon a Tinubu to support a PDP candidate. That is clear. So it goes to show you where his loyalties stand today. What Wike is doing is very clear. He has made it very clear that he never regretted working for Tinubu in that election. And this is somebody who had a candidate in that election. He may have explained the reason he worked against Atiku. But however I look at it, as a party man he claimed to be, I think that was purely anti-party. So for me, the earlier PDP is able to put their hands together and show Wike the way they do after that party, the better for PDP. It doesn't matter how you try to justify how you finance the party in the past. The role he's playing now, as I must tell you, exposes PDP to existential threats.
Pastor Matthew, I salute you. King Joe Ogba.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Free TV. I greet you guys. We love you here. Good morning, my lovely Pastor Matthew. You made the best in the whole country. I really appreciate you a lot.
Thank you.
That's Omogbe Igbinogba. Next, we are closing one by one. Almost everybody, I'll give you them 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, I close. I won't go on exile. The first plans to arrest me. Rufai is saying that.
Nobody is advising to go on exile. And this is
but do you think that there are plans to arrest Rufai?
No, there was a tweet that somebody tweeted recently. Then Rufai now responded, saying that he's not planning to go on exile. Apart from that, I think there's even a tweet that Rufai put up this morning or so, or yesterday night, where he was advising APC and admonishing them what made a Jonathan to lose election in 2015. He was saying a Jonathan neglected the north and all that. There are some elements within Jonathan region, South, were insulting the north and all that. That currently, that is what we have with President Tinubu. That elements around Tinubu, Southwest politicians are already denigrating the north. But the point I'm trying to make is RFI played a prominent role in making Tinubu the president. Currently, he has fallen apart with Tinubu. I think they should enjoy all what they did, because the way it stands, RFI, we know he's facing serious heat from his home state. It may have been instigated by maybe past from Abuja, but I think he should face the music, because they are the one that brought us here.
Okay, then let's close with this. We are closing with this. Good news. NAFDAC sees Idumota, area, Onitsha drug market. Because this fake drug is really killing Nigerians. What are your opinions about this? Let's close with this.
I think they should do due diligence, because if actually fake drugs are in circulation, the impact it will have in the society is is too much, and the earlier you're able to curtail it, the better. I can remember, I will not mention name, within the Lagos here, someone who knows about drug bought a drug. At the end of the day, he discovered that the drug is not original. He confronted the chemist from where she bought it. I want to tell you that the chemist was on his knee so that the guy, or rather the lady, will not report to the authorities. What I'm trying to say is, by the time you dish out fake drug to the public, it has so much overreaching bad, it has so much bad effect on the human body. So if they will address that, I think it's a welcome development.
Thanks so much for coming, sir. Pastor Matthew. Mr. Tom, good morning, sir. Mr. Femi, good morning, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Ridwan, and thank you, our viewers all over the world. Thank you for always being there with us. I'm very grateful.
So let's start from this particular news. The North should wait. Tinubu will spend 8 years in office. I did not say it. It's on the front pages of Nigeria Tribune this morning. Coming from Umaru Ganduje. What are your opinions this morning?
Ganduje is national chairman of APC as we are talking now. So you shouldn't expect less from him. And what he say is not bothering me. It's like two boxers want to fight. The other one will come out and say,
Patient Idimudia. Good morning, Miss Patient. We love you. God bless you.
Morning,
Abdul Ghani. That's one person on the seat talking. Welcome, Mr. Femi.
Thank you.
My Igbo brother. I don't know why I call you.
Thank you.
Well, good morning. Let's continue.
So it's like two boxers want to fight.
But I have 164 people online. 49 human beings are watching. 49 likes. Please kindly click on that like button. And for my last review, I wish Mr. Kunle.
So
let's continue.
Two boxers want to fight, Anthony Joshua versus the other one. All of them will be talking and be saying that I can finish you at the third round. It's so weak to me. I can box you. I can. So what Ganduje is saying is a political talk. And who is he talking to? He's talking to the northerner. It's just a talk, and talk is cheap. It's allowed. So the people that he's talking to, they also know that he's just talking. Is he talking about his own APC or is he talking about PDP? If it's not stupidity, how will he think that? So PDP will not go and relax that it's turn of South. So nobody should contest from PDP. PDP is a party, APC is a party. So each one of them have their, constitution and how they rotate and how they rotate their something. So PDP, the last time we had president from PDP, it was from South. And we are still having a president from APC from South presently. So they are the one that know how they will balance the thing. I think he's talking about PDP because it is PDP. Atiku is in PDP, and we saw him visit Obasanjo recently. So I think that's what prompts Ganduje to come out and say something like that Northerners, they should not expect power in 2027.
Somebody cited this. Come and greet the person.
I will not.
I'm coming. Abdul Ghani said, Oluwawan, my brother. I said, come and greet Mr. Abdul Ghani. Just greet the person.
God will bless you. God will bless you. Good morning for you and your family.
Okay.
So that is it. So people should not see Ganduje as a serious, what he said, they should not count it as a serious something. 2027 is going to be keenly contested. Like I usually say that, I don't believe in somebody inherit power or they give power or they dash power to somebody on a platter of gold. And I don't want President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win second time easily, or you get it on the platter of gold.
I remember I asked you yesterday that
yes.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu performing well. He said no. And I asked you that they want to see him return as president. He said no. But with what Ganduje have said, what are your confidence, your chances of seeing the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Well, it's not by my wish.
I'm just asking, yes.
But my observation, it will be very hard to unseat the man, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why? It is this opposition that will give Tinubu to win. That will give opportunity, will give Tinubu chance to win. Sorry. You see, it was a PDP that give APC chance to come to Nigeria's power. Now, it is APC that is proving to us that PDP, they are the best. It's not that PDP, they were the best when they are governing us. No. If anybody thinks that when PDP was there, everything was just going straight anywhere in Nigeria, it's not true. I could remember that when PDP was there, that time there was something called baby factory. It was very popular in Nigeria at that time. For somebody to carry a baby in belly for 9 months and they sold it. Do you think in a normal country where everything is going well, something like that will happen? I could remember as cheap as bag of rice was that time. Some people were still not be able to afford it.
I know, so, but between the APC and PDP, which one was like more better to Nigeria?
That's what I'm saying. PDP, as we are talking now, is better. But what I'm saying is that when PDP they were there, it's not that they are doing the best. It was APC that proved to us that PDP they are better. It is the stupidity of APC that make PDP to be looking like a better party. I'm not a small child when Jonathan was there. So many times that this former minister of petroleum have been accused that this woman is wasting our money. Let him go and appear in the presence of House of Assembly. It was our president that will come out and defend that leave this woman alone.
Let me some comments. They should take custom. How does those medicine come in Nigeria? Okay, I understand that. How does it all come to Nigeria? Okay. Good morning, Mr. Femi. I greet you, sir.
Good morning, man.
President man, Matthew always objective, yes. You are part of Nnamdi Kanu, President man. Mr. Femi, be careful. Authorities are behind you. Good morning, Mr. Femi. You make so many sense. William Okame, United Kingdom is saying that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So,
now let's leave that one.
Okay.
Because I'm looking something that's happened. I have to change something.
Okay.
Abdul Ghani said that Mr. Ariwan is doing a good job, more grease to his elbow. Mr. Abdul Ghani,
God bless you.
We love you. But I don't know why Mr. Riwa I prefer somebody to criticize me more than praise him. So I want criticism. I want somebody to tell me this way you can improve, so we can improve on that. So I love criticism more than praise. But God bless you, Mr. Abdul Ghani. That name of my late uncle, may so rest in peace.
Amen.
So you are looking at the fact that the chief imam of Lekki State has said that any Yoruba politician that does not support Sharia should not be voted for. He said it. Chief Imam of Lekki Central Mosque, he said any Yoruba imam that does not support Sharia law should not be elected. We are Yorubas. How does that come to you?
You know, Muslims, they shot themselves in the leg. They use ignorance to shot themselves in the leg. And I like it in that way because it exposed them. What they really want is not what they started. They wanted to start it small, but unfortunately, they shoot themselves in the leg. Why I say so? What they wanted to do was what we can call Sharia arbitration panel, which is in existence in Lagos State since 2002. Do you hear about it? It's not popular. Nobody hear about it. It's there because it's volunteer. If you want to go there, you go there, they resolve your case. Mr. Rilwan, I've said it separately. In a church, in a church, you will see a pastor say, are you married? Are you looking for husband? If you are looking for husband, all ladies that are looking for husband, stand up. Are you looking for wife? All men that are looking for husband, stand up. Oh yeah, make una they match each other. And after matching, if it is 10 match they make that day, it can stand, it may not stand. 5 may stand out of that 10. Who made that thing happen? Is it government? It is church. So what I'm saying is that we have different, institutions that they have this power to make some decisions that are not legally binding. So that Sharia legal arbitration is not legally banned since it is not, approved by the State House of Assembly. It's only become law after it has been, enacted in the State House of Assembly. So unfortunately, they call it court. So they are not saying it's a semantic problem. But you call it court. It shouldn't be called court. And there shouldn't be any celebration in inaugurating that thing. Okay, before a church do something like that, have you ever heard a church that said we have to do one panel that will be talking about the affair between, if some people have a case to settle, then we want to set up a particular panel that will be seen to that. You don't need inauguration. If I have issue with my wife, I can decide to take it to my pastor, say, see, me and my wife, that is what is happening. If a pastor settle it in a particular way, if I like, I agree with it. If I don't like, I pull out. Let me tell you, the Ogboni confraternity in this part of the world, they have their way of settling their things. Without without making announcements.
Femi sounds Gambian. And not Yorubas. He needs to wait. Love Maduka, Femi just saying the truth and making sense. Gaming Boy, good morning, Flip TV. Kuruku, good morning, Flip TV. We love you, but as I come in, all of you, click on like button as I come in. Click like. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, guys, you are just joining. Yes, you are not left behind, Mr. Samuel Ikechuku. Mr. Iwa, good morning. I love you, Mr. Samuel, but Mr. Kunle will be at the background. He will talk after Mr. Femi, and then maybe I'll have a Mr. Chinedu then I close. Maybe I'll look, maybe Mr. Lua, maybe I'll, but let's continue.
So, what I'm trying to say is that they just make noise where they're supposed not to make noise. That kind of a thing, you don't, okay, what will it cost?
Mr. Femi, are you a Gambian? Mr. Abdul Ghani is asking that question.
I'm not a Gambian, I'm a Yoruba. I'm from Nigeria, a Yoruba man for that matter.
From Osun State, am I right?
Osun State, yes.
Which local government?
Odo, it's a local government.
He said
Okuku.
From Olaguso local government.
Yes. From Olaguso Oyinlola, hometown Okuku. That's where I come from. So what I'm trying to say is that what will it have cost them in a particular mosque, maybe central mosque or your central mosque, and say, if you are a Muslim here, you want your case to be settled in a Sharia way. Go and meet Afa Afa Abdulkarimo, Afa Abdulganiyo, Afa this, Afa that. Then they will tell them the area they can, settle their matter. Is it matter of marriage? You want them to marry you, you want to marry in a Sharia way. Go and meet them. You want to separate, and you ask, how did Sharia do it? You are the one that subject themselves. You see, this arbitration panel, they are not legally bound. If they invite you, you may not go. You may decide not to go. If you not go there, they give you instruction. You may say, I'm not ready to go with your instruction. But I pull out. But why people are afraid of them, and thank God they make that mistake, is that it will encourage extremism. The little extremists that we have among us in Southwest, they will capitalize on that one, and they will be want to subject everybody into that law. That is when there is problem. And they have traces of violence. Immediately they do that kind of a thing, it will come over to their head. And before you cut the cropping, when they are doing their salah, they will say nobody should fry akara. They will carve a particular place. They will say it's a Sharia governed place, and therefore nobody should fry akara in that area, or nobody should hawk my while they are fasting. And they will see somebody that is eating, they will say he should not eat. So those are the kind of things that people are afraid. To me, what they want to do, honestly speaking, they just shoot themselves in the leg by make unnecessary noise.
Punch newspaper, Teleco's tariff hike. Reps has asked them to reverse it, according to the Punch newspaper.
Don't mind the rep.
But how do we cope now? Everything now has been tariff, taxes, everything just going up. How are Nigerians going to cope under this government?
Let's treat it one by one. Let's start from this telecoms something. Let me tell you, Mr. Rilwan, let's be objective for once. You see, the only commodity that Nigeria enjoy, that they enjoy the price stability with is telecoms for very long time, for almost, 1 decade now, more than 1 decade itself. We have been enjoying price stability in that regard. Now everything has been increased. How do you expect
Mr. Tunde Okafor is online. Good morning, sir. I greeted you when I started the program. Dr. Okwaji, I greeted you. God bless you. Ms. Patient said that with the mood, I said, very correct, Mr. Femi. But you are coming online, click that like button. Continue.
There is nothing we can do about that telcos. The only thing I think we can drag with them is the percentage. And I've checked MTN percentage increments.
50%.
That's what I'm saying, that that's the only area we can drag it with them. But that they should not increase it at all. Forget about it. They will increase it if we want them to sustain, if they want the sustainability of our telecoms company, because they also buy diesel, they also pay salaries. So, and if anybody is working in that place and is not paid accordingly, there will be malfunction. So, apart from that one, let's talk about government that keep on increasing everything every day. Tariff on NPA increase, custom increase. That one is what everybody should come out and talk about, and we should checkmate the excess of increment every day. Every day, this government wake up, they don't think about any other thing but increment in this, increment in that, as if we purposely force them so that they will increase everything. Honestly speaking, do you want to peel our skin? You have removed subsidy on petroleum. You still want to remove subsidy on electricity. Everything the cost of.
But do you regret voting? Oh no, do you regret supporting? The way things are going now, do you personally regret supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
That's what you asked me yesterday. Yes. And I wanted to go to that place.
Yes.
I said I regret and I don't regret. Yes. I regret because of what I'm experiencing in economic wise, that everything is cost. But in another area where I say I don't regret is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has succeeded in trying to, knock some people in the head and started breaking this country little by little, and so some people that you don't own this country. Take it or leave it. Issue of tax reform bill is very, very important. Issue of local government autonomy. If there is more to be done on it to perfect the situation, maybe they will take, conduction of election of local government from states, if they will perfect it in that way. Local government autonomy is very, very important. State police is very, very important, and those are the restructuring that make me think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should close his eyes and make some of this reform and implement it before the end of his first time. In his second time, I don't want to say anything about it.
Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Femi. Mr. Kunle, it's your turn this morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
No, my time.
Yeah, good morning.
My last time.
I'm not going to waste time. Yeah.
No, I'm giving you time. Not by wasting time. It's me that own the time.
Okay.
So I'll give many people time. That's what I always do.
Okay.
Today I said, okay, let me give people time. So tomorrow I can say 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir, Mr. Kunle.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, my brother. And keep the good job you're doing. Keep it on. We really appreciate you. At least you're getting there.
Yeah, I can start Prince Jeje here today. My fellow Templar, the Prince, I greet you. Mr. Ukoji is greeting Mr. The Prince. Omogbe is greeting. Oh, he said Omogbe said MTN has increased to 200%. What can I say? But Mr. Femi has left. Say Ogbato, Mr. Kunle. I don't understand. Maybe Yoruba, but Ogbato, Mr. Kunle. But Mr. Abdul Ghani is greeting you. Let me say that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, sir. God bless you all. Okay,
Mr. Femi. We are starting conversation this morning.
Yeah.
Mr. Kunle. Let's start from here this morning. 2027, Ganduje has told the North, wait for 8 years. Then Tinubu will leave power for the North. What are your opinions about that?
Yeah, my opinion is the North, they have a good share of this country. They have benefited a lot from this country, and they have grabbed this country as what's it called, born to rule. And I can tell you heartedly, if not for the intervention of former President Obasanjo, because before Borno State, what you see on their plate number is born to rule. It was President Obasanjo that said he gave them 2 weeks or 2 months to go and just erase that born to rule. There's nothing born to rule in Nigeria. We should all be equal. And I can say that one really, it was a knockout for them on that, claiming the seat, that the seat belongs to them, that they are the only regions that need to be controlling Nigeria. And I can tell you heartedly, for Ganduje to have come out to say no vacancy for any incoming president, I think
for now, that.
For now,
it's telling the North. It's a North to wait.
Yes. It's not that wants to come back. If you like it or not, it's not that wants because they calculated the whole arithmetics that the Yaradua time, one of the southern president encroached Yaradua tenure. So that means we have more. We have more. President than them as it is now. We had Obasanjo, we had Jonathan, we are having and we have Oshibajo as deputy, vice president. So to their own calculation is the calculation they brought in that turn by turn. They are the South, we have overtaken them, and they need to balance the whole issue, which I don't agree with, because they've been ruling for a while, since Abadu Bello, since you're talking of the early, leader then. They were the one grabbing Nigeria, they were the one that grabbed Nigeria to stand still, they were the one that were controlling Nigeria, and give it to them. They have that connection with the British system, and the British system really see them as tools they can use for them to manipulate all regions. So that's why I say Nigeria as we are not one. Politically, we are not one. We are not one. Is it ethnicity you want to talk? Is it religious you want to talk? It's everything still just boomerang around, say Nigeria as we are just managing ourselves. We ought not to. We need to sit down and say, what direction are we going through? Which direction each one of us want to take? Which way do we want to take? And we need to sit down. We are just fooling ourselves as it is, the way I see it. We keep repeating same thing all over and over and over, and things are never changed. And that is my own agenda, number one agenda. I will tell them, say this Nigeria, it can't work because the system that we are operating will not let it work. The constitution that is deceptive will not make it to work.
Why not make the country decentralize the country so that the headache will be easier to take care of? The headache will be easier. We have enough Panadol that can cure the headache. But for now, I don't think there's any Panadol that can cure the headache for now, because the roots, the foundation is faulty. As it is faulty, we are just passionate, and it's not working. It's not working. So to me, Mr. President that is on seat now, he needs to get things done. If it is regionalism, if it is decentralization, at least we are getting there little by little. All region now we have a state police. All states.
I remember asking yesterday that is the president working, that if there's another opportunity, will you vote for him again? You said, as I said, you said yes. Do you still stand by that opinion?
What I still stand out is he has started from the inequity to equity. No matter the hunger that is going on the land now, because
no matter the hunger.
Yeah. I'm telling you, no matter we have to pay sacrifice, and they themselves have to pay sacrifice.
But are enjoying.
That's why we have to call them out. We have to call them out. We are here. We are just talking issues. That's why the coalition of the youth has to come up. We have to come them. You know what I mean? That we have to call them out. We are grown a party, a youth party that it will be strictly youth, and that youth party will be the one that will be engaging them constructively. The ideas, the ideology that they don't have, will be borrowing them the ideology. It's not all about sitting in Aso Rock and all of them come together as one. Why we are divided within ourselves here? They are united by the, lodges that is coming to them over there, but we are disunited because we are the one facing the Bronx. We are the one facing. You cannot see an average Yoruba man in House of Rep. It will be a friend to an average Hausa man. You cannot see an average Igbo man in the House of Rep that will not be a friend to. But we, how many are we really? I mean, we are not really. I mean, we are not cooperating with ourselves, and we are not together. So to me, it's the youth. If we want to change the system of this, stop the hunger, it's we that we have to build a coalition.
Somebody said, Ms. Ketperi, good morning, Ms. Ketperi, I'm glad to have you. Said, Mr. Kule, now today you know Nigeria will be one.
I have no doubt. That is why I said yesterday, I said everybody has to fight for his rights. When somebody was saying, Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu has to fight for his own people. Why in Southwest here? We have to fight for our rights.
Who is the person fighting for
Igboho has just put everybody on the table that this is the right way to fight the battle, and he may be the leader. If he's a leader, I will support him, because he's the only one that stands fit. He's the only one that, nevertheless, they came with the gun, they came with bazooka, they came with everything to attack him in his house. He still escaped it, and he was still agitating from where he was in Benin House of that time. And he's a leader to me, and I really supported him throughout the time he was fighting that cause. Because some people believe it was just a nuisance, constituting nuisance, some governors. But I said in Igboho we stand as of that time, and I really believe in him. So everybody has to fight for themselves, all liberate themselves. That is one thing I'm saying. And if the president wants to just give us a gift, for now, he should decentralize the country, let there be equity. All the states that has been shortchanged, right? Give them, let it balance up. And once you do that, set on the track, on your mark, get set, everybody go on their way, right? Become productivity region on their own.
Earlier this morning, Mr. David said your people and the Fulanis.
Yes.
Yes. And your people and the Fulanis are enjoying Nigeria. Do you agree with them, Mr. David? Your people are Yoruba people, and the Fulanis are the only ones that the others have been excluded out of Nigeria.
How have I enjoyed Nigeria?
Maybe the politicians.
The politicians Nigeria has never had connection with the Fulanis or the Hausas then, because Awolowo never did with it. Awolowo has an independent party, which is UPN, and he was contesting on that UPN alone. Was it not Zik and was it called Tafa Balewa that brought a coalition of parties, and they started this thing, And was it not people that enjoy this Nigeria? Or have you heard of Okotiebo? Okotiebo that was printing Nigerian money on his clothes. And Okotiebo, yes.
He was using the money to sew clothes.
To sew clothes.
Those days.
So what those and Awolowo was busy looking around that how will I liberate my people? How will I liberate my people from this? And they now say, hey, Fulani, and they are not children of history. They should go back to history and see what happened. And it was the belief of Awolowo that he can stand alone. That was when Gowon approached him that he should come and support and Awolowo look at, okay, my brother who you happen to be Zik, I went to you that, okay, let's form a coalition party so that we can dislodge and we can be self-sufficient our own. You said, no, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Is this not the same one Nigeria that brought us? Zik said, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Is it not the same one Nigeria that brought us to this where we have? Where Awolowo was even in prison. So what are we saying? We should go through the history and learn the history very well. All these things we wouldn't have been in this. And instead, Awolowo still went again and say, I want to contest. They brought on Shagari.
Mr. Kunle, have you gone to your local government chairman? I'm coming to many questions to you.
That's a good question.
Mr. Kunle was among those who enjoy free education, but he voted for APC to punish our children with hunger.
My brother.
Listen to me, I'm coming. Kunle will go to, that's Dr. Okoji. Kunle will go to another channel and talk on that thing. That means he said that you can be unstable. Okay, you ahead. This man said that the burger that Kunle is two-faced.
He has to explain. He has to
okay, no, come to this side.
So how am I two-faced? So tell me.
Because we need to, maybe I will close like this.
How am I two-faced?
Mr.
Two-faced is DB.
Mr. Lawrence, you said that Mr. Kunle is two-faced?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, just say. How do you mean
Mr. Kunle is my friend.
Oh, yeah. How am I two-faced?
Now, when you come to religion issue or politics, APC, mostly APC things, whatever APC did, currently, mostly, former president of Nigeria and this current president of Nigeria, Mr. Kunle used to support them. Listen, since this media start tackling Mr. Kunle, that's when it start having shaving some mouth about Nigeria politics, this APC politics. There's somebody that tells Kunle have two faces, I support that person.
So you support Dr. Okoji?
Yes.
And let Mr. Oluwa come, because let us Mr. Oluwa come. Mr. Oluwa, do you support him that Mr. Kunle can speak or he may be speaking from the both side of the mouth? Come to the camera.
See, when you say both side of the mouth, speaking, Kunle, he like APC. But me myself, I like APC.
Kunle like APC.
But now, me I don't withdraw because APC we kept past any party won't ever experience. Because me I don't withdraw. I don't feel like for you. Because me, come 2027, when they say now there's say Bola Ahmed will complete 8 years. That one a complete language of political people when they don't reach 100,000. See, Nigeria will decide, and Nigeria is already decided. You see, when this condition continue, see, make I tell you, that will be the end of Nigeria if they use themselves, say they want to impose themselves on Nigeria by fire by force. Nigeria will sprinkle. Come 2027, another person will rule. Tinubu will not rule 2 times.
Tinubu will not rule 2 times.
Except to change this maneuver of it, this wickedness, hardship, political assignment, where they give Nigeria unnecessarily.
Can you not hear from the
That's why we, majority, see Nigeria, I don't open. Nigeria don't suffer. Now they don't say.
Now, Mr. Oluwa, I'm coming. One of our viewers said it was the last week that if you give Oluwa, come. If you give Oluwa 5,000, Oluwa may still vote on the APC.
5,000. If you give me 100,000, I don't go anywhere for them.
Oluwa, wait. Oluwa, let me tell one thing. Before you support the Jagaba very well. If you Jagaba give Oluwa 100,000 naira now, Oluwa will vote for Jagaba. I'm telling you the fact.
Your mind is not my mind.
Let's wait 2027.
Okay,
see, your mind is not my mind.
You see this gentleman? Okay. This gentleman, he misconstructed his message here. What I said is, I believe in Tinubu agenda, where they plan, in which his own state is already benefiting from this injustice that has been happening in the southeast region. I now said I want a country. I started with decentralization. I started with the constitution has to be reviewed. When I started with flip, this same flip, you can go back to the archive and never change my mind. And what I'm saying is the Tinubu that is showing the people that say they are power, they are born to rule, is letting them to know that this country belongs to everybody. No matter anything anybody want to say, I say I still stand with that man because he's dogged and he's parting away. He's parting away out of liberation for us. But the hunger aspect of it is what has a question mark. That how do we get to be hungry in the south here? Because the X-Men has encroached all our farm, and the agenda they have is to make us hungry by the time we don't have any food product on our land, on our farm again. So they started that agenda in which this same man cannot deny that they've encroached farms in the southeast. Likewise, they encroached in the southwest. It was an agenda to the extent they said they are not going to be bringing food stuff to south again.
My time is, but Mr. Wazuke, I just wanted to in just 1 minute. Okay. Mr. Wazuke, yesterday you were not here. You said that there's so-called, your own opinion, there are so-called old and new Biafra. Do you want to see Nnamdi Kanu, because yesterday was in court, do you want to see him released?
Well, the only thing, it's my brother. Let me say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. May good Lord be with you people over there and your friends. So, I want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. It's a human being like me. So, for that government, let them do useful something to release him.
But now, have you changed your mind that IPOB are still criminals or you are still holding that position?
No, this one thing, I said that there are some criminal elements under them, and which then they said the IPOB supposed to fish out. So let us know the real sharp and the one that is not sharp. So to separate the big boys and the small boys out of the camp. That's what I mean.
Okay. Thank you for coming. I just have a question. Mr. Lua, Omogbe Binoba said that Mr. Lua one, I greet you.
God bless you.
Because one love, your language is always language of truth. That's the opinion.
See, the truth will set you free. See, my guy here, tell me, say they give me 100,000. What do you mean 100,000? You see, when you don't see something for your eye don't see dirty. When you don't look at dirty, when it's clear, you know, go back to that dirty. Sure. See, I'm telling you the reality. Come 2027,
let me tell you one thing.
Now, your own mind, you're not
let
my
me tell
mind.
you
You can't enter my mind.
No, you cannot speak for his mind. He said that.
What I want to say that our people say that.
Because Nigeria don't see the reality of this government. See,
our people say that tortoise, you have 3 children. Among the 3 children, you call them. How many times what will do you have sense? The other one says 3 times. The other one says 2 times. The little one says that 1, and that one is what? A mistake. Are you getting me? Don't allow us or the Nigerian youth to have the sense of that first son of tortoise. They say that 3 times thing will do for you before you have anything, and that's what is going on. That's why I tackle Oluwa. When Jonathan is a president of Nigeria and the APC bring one agenda and say that change, Oluwa leave PDP and join change. After that change, he don't have the rethink. They bring what? Next level.
Oluwa still follow them.
Oluwa still follow them. After next level, another one come and say Omiloko. The same Oluwa.
Which one be changed? Are you getting
me?
You are using the same language you want.
The same Omiloko. You still follow Omiloko. That's Omiloko now. It's what is putting on in this most of this mess.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
No, you are a zero.
Wait. The kind of politics you guys play is very dangerous. So somebody supports someone, that means the devil. You have to take him and kill him.
Wait. Not different type of
kind of caliber?
No. Now APC bring change.
Yes, it's
at the end of the change. They say change was the language where they bring when before they put the matter. But that same change, then they see the city existing now. Now when you now reach it, they say Emiloko, because Iblis say they want push aside. He forced himself to maintain that same change. Now the forcefulness of himself to maintain that change, he failed woefully. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling me, say this. See, what I'm analyzing, you can't analyze it.
Tinubu,
what I believe, you don't
supporting
believe him. Because Tinubu may I believe say if he CTC before, if he lion, but now 100%,
but his agenda,
he doesn't have anything to offer.
Will still offer.
That's why I'm trying to tell you.
Mr. Lawrence, thanks so much for coming. Because I want to just close to both of them. You said that Mr. Kule, Mr. Bola Tinubu, our president, have nothing to offer.
See, typically zero. See what is happening for Nigeria now. Every day we hear different type of pocket of story of making you to happy. At the end of the day, no happiness.
No happiness in Nigeria.
What are you saying now? Nothing. What is working? Let us be frank with ourselves. What is working? What is working? Bygone is bygone. For 2027, whether you like it or not, they go nowhere.
Okay.
Mr. Kule,
what I am for, right? As I am.
He said at them, wait, we are closing with this.
Okay.
He said at them, President Tinubu is zero. That 27 bygone is that's his opinion. What are your opinions? Are you supporting President Tinubu in 2027?
Yes. Definitely, I will have to support him for the agenda he's going through. The agenda too is even helping his state, Oluwa State, which is what's it called, Benin. Benin infrastructure has already, Edo State has already been decay of. There is a decay state of infrastructure, and they're coming in there now. Go and look at Benin now. So I think a lot of people, they are fighting somebody that is still helping them. You are fighting your destiny helper, and I think no matter how anybody will say, we are not in kangaroo court, and we are not in the. I have a liberty to decide who I want to vote for, and you cannot bring me to book for that, because I could see you are bringing this Oluwa to book. So why did he do? Why did he vote? Why did he do this?
No.
Definitely, you have to give him punishment.
No,
they should give me 5 strokes.
Everybody has their opinion.
They should give me 5 strokes.
I
know our people. If I happens to be in one region, I'm sure they will have someone Oluwa and give him some stroke of why did you vote for this?
Okay, all of you. Thanks so much for coming on. But tomorrow we'll continue.
See, let me finish with this.
Yes.
See, let's be frank with ourselves. Even though Kule and I, we are all suffering under this dispensation of environment.
So all Nigerians are suffering now.
Wickedly suffering. Let me tell you one thing. If Nigeria have opportunity tomorrow, say, let us come and vote. APC knows score 1 inside 10.
But we'll close with just last statement. Is there light at the end of the tunnel for Nigeria?
There is light at the end of the tunnel. Not with Tinubu. If it should be with Tinubu, except it change the document of wickedness to the Nigeria people. Because Nigeria people don't want to know whether you do heaven or earth. Nigeria people are suffering and smiling to the highest level. End of discussion. Okay. No way except it change.
Okay.
If you not change,
I'll talk to your governors.
Go home.
Okay.
What are they doing with your money?
Thank all of our viewers, and we appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. Thanks for coming today again. We'll be here tomorrow. Their opinion, we respect them, we love them. So we okay, by tomorrow we'll continue from here. But all of our viewers, God bless for watching. Omodua, God bless us for watching. Kinjo Ogba, we love you, we appreciate you here. Mazi David Tudokafo, God bless you. Dr. Okwaji, God bless you. Prince Jeje Man, we love you, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Adija Longe, we love you here. Abdul Ghani, God bless you. That's the name of my late uncle. Love Maduka, God bless you. Gaming Boy, God bless you. Precious Ikedi, Kate Perry, Gladys Oyabo. Ladies here, we love you. God bless all of you. William Kameme, United Kingdom, God bless you. Ikechuku Samuel Ezagu, God bless you. Patience Idemudia, God bless you. Ifeanyi Eze, we love you here. Ifeanyi Nze, God bless you. Godwin Nwazema, God bless you, Mr. Godwin. Omogwe Bilogba, God bless you. This morning. Ashedo Gosi, God bless you. Love Maduka, I love you this particular morning. I'm closing now. I've read out the names of people that have greeted me. God bless you. We love all of you here. Thanks for always watching us, for always supporting us, for liking, for sharing, for commenting. You are the reason why we are here, all of our viewers. You are the MVPs on this particular platform. God bless you. Tomorrow, stay here with us. Early morning edition, 8:30. We will be live again from Lagos in Ogba. God bless you. Oh, so